What's your craziest confession?
When I was 18 matric, one of my boys had a 18th birthday party. One of my white friends in Belito and stuff. So then his mom booked like a beach house for us and everything, and then we went there. And then we got bored with the vibes inside the house, so we just went to a club, the closest club or pub or whatever it was. And then when we were there was this like very good-looking woman, and
He said good-looking woman, right? Not girl, woman.
like,
Describe her. How she look?
She was like short, light skin, thick as hell. Can't lie, body was doing the things and everything. And then they played Bodeg Yellow by Cardi B. Actually, I remember very well. And then she started twerking and shit, and I'm right next to her. So then she looks back and she sees me there and she starts twerking on me. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot my shot then.
All right.
So then I shoot my shot, and then she's like, where you going? And I'm like, we have a house and shit like that. And she's like, okay, let's go. And then same time I went.
Okay, quick question. So, I haven't been to the club too many times growing up. I stayed away as much as possible. But for you girls and guys that would go home with someone you just met that night, aren't you afraid or worried? I mean, you don't know this person well enough to actually go home with him. What if you get stolen? Like, we've heard crazy stories of people's kidneys getting taken out. Okay, probably not in South Africa, but we've heard those stories before. But yeah, let me know, because for me, I'm not going home with you. You go your way, I go my way. Just for safety reasons, of course. But let's continue.
Home with her and everything. Whatever happened there and everything. And then after that, she just became my sugar mama. Turns out, as days went on, I found out that she was actually 30.
What?
She was 30 years old. Yeah, she was a 30-year-old woman.
So she's 30, and remember you said he was 18 in matric. Yeah, that for me, that's really crazy, bro. Bro was basically, he just became legal age, basically. Yeah, that doesn't sit right with me at all. He was basically still a kid. I know a lot of you guys would love to be in his shoes right now. A lot of you. But yeah, it's something to think of, because she's a whole woman, bro.
I don't know how old she is. She's 30-year-old woman. Had a kid. Well, has a kid, and actually married. Crazy enough too.
Married?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, being 30, maybe I overreacted on that one, because we have heard stories of older women dating younger men, bentens in other words. Having a kid, also not a problem, because you are allowed to date. Having a kid is not a problem. But now, being married. Now, that's where things get a bit complicated, because you're leaving your husband at home, going out to the club, and cheating, but on top of that, cheating with a guy that's 12 years younger than you. That's crazy, to be honest. That's really crazy.
So what she'd do is that when I'm at school and stuff like that, she would like tell me that she wants to see me over the weekend, book like an apartment for us and stuff like that, and then I'll pull up to hers, and then we're like, yeah, chill for the whole weekend, and then she dropped me off at school type shit.
How long did that run?
Yeah, man. Should drop him off at school. So I'm trying to think of all the bros looking at this guy, wanting to be in his shoes, like, yeah, look at this. Bro was being pampered, yeah? And at the young age like that, it's very easy to be manipulated. I mean, you haven't really matured enough to know when you're being taken advantage of. So he was living the life. I'm not gonna lie. he was living the life, soft life. I'm sure she probably got him some gifts, bought him things, whatever he wanted, he would get. Because I mean, he's 18. What crazy thing would an 18-year-old ask a 30-year-old and she cannot provide? 'Cause I mean, when you're 18, what do you want? Clothes, sneakers, PS5 maybe, or something like that. But yeah, I'm sure his friends were probably jealous. Hey, we're envying this guy.
Poor.
The whole of prelims till finals, actually. I only stopped talking to her after I was done in my finals.
She held you down when you needed it most.
When I needed it the most, she was there.
Do you want to look at the camera?
Oh, hell no.
No.
Yeah, she was there. Fine, yeah. During prelims and finals, those were the stressful times. Right? You remember when you were preparing for your final exams? Huh? Those were the. I remember when I was preparing for that. Maybe this would have made my results a bit, push my results a bit up. I'm not saying I would do it, but I'm just joking. But let's look at the comments quickly. Let's see what people are saying here. This is Dube. Okay, so yes, it just came to me now. I was actually about to say, these confessions, like when you look at bro like the right, even though he has his back facing the camera, someone can recognize him, at least by his voice or at least his physical appearance. You can still recognize him. Someone in the comments says, this is Dube. They have you. They leaked your name, bro. It's not hiding, just show your face at this point. If the roles were reversed, well, isn't it always reversed? I mean, we've seen girls your age don't date the age that they're in. They date older men, right? So it's always a thing. Baby, you are a victim. Like, exactly. 18, 30. Come on now. But yeah, he was a victim. Okay, no, I was gonna say she took advantage of him, but again, he's 18. He should know better. But yeah, we don't know. What would you do in this situation? Even a married person is still looking for the right person. Even a married person is looking for the right person. Yeah, for you married people out there, you must step in here, must watch. First step, go to the club. Okay, if you're looking for short things, okay, you can go to the club and see what you can find. What else never happened? Okay, that's not really... She dropped me off at school. Exactly, bro. Exactly. She dropped you off at school, bro. So all the gents were my nigga, my man. Let's see here. I wanted this to happen to me in high school because my friend Sugar Mama did the most for him, PS5 and all that. What did I just say? Right? So okay, here's the funny part. I would say this is the scenario. Maybe he did it, felt bad, but then his friends were like, yo, bro, this and that. And, he started to feel himself, he started to continue doing it and all that. Okay, but at the same time, he still had the decision to make and all that. But when you have supporters, but when people are backing you up, telling you to, giving you all the props and everything like that, it's very difficult to stop. And you can see by this comment right here. Let's see a few more. Bros complaining about success. What success? Where has it landed him? I mean, if you got a Mercedes AMG C63, I mean, maybe that would be success. Or if that lady secured his future, then maybe. But he's still on uni, so yeah. Police help. Okay, let's see. I don't think it's a report. But anyways, yeah. Let me know what you think about this story. These confessions, I mean, sometimes it sounds a bit too good to be true. But you never know. Some people be living these lives. I mean, it's not the first time you're hearing these. We hear most of these with females dating older men, having sugar daddies and all that. We don't really hear the guy side of Ben 10s and so forth. At least that young, 18. But yeah, let me know what you think about this video, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section what you would like me to react to next. And here we go. ABK out. Peace.